If you want to know why I sound like Slim Shady and Just Lose It in the beginning of his song, stay tuned. Everyone, welcome back to Simple Cuts 802 on this Friday morning as Arthur is making his way through my area, giving us some very much needed rain. My area, as of the news' report, we were still in a severe drought. And this little bit of rainfall that we've been getting, hopefully, will move the needle just a little bit, but I know for sure it's going to keep the grass growing. But you may be wondering what happened in the intro of this video. Stay tuned. This one's going to get good. So sit back, let me do the hard work. I'm going to entertain y'all, hopefully, throughout this video. And let's get this baby started. So I landed this job. This property that you see me working on is one you've seen in my videos in the past. This is a bi-weekly property that I service with regular lawn mowing. So I took a couple of pictures. I was using some of the advice I got here on YouTube over the years on how to upsell your customers. So I took a few pictures. I saw this tree needed some trimming, and there are some more as the video goes on. I asked the customer, and surprisingly, I was told yes to come take care of it. Gave him the price, and it was agreed upon. So I came back early this morning. You know, like I said, Arthur's moving through the area and got everything set up as normal. There's no signs of hazards, no signs of anything going on for as long as I've been cutting this property so far this season and last season. This tree looks totally innocent, right? Nothing going on. I weed eat around it. I mow around it. Absolutely didn't see any signs of what's about to happen next. So here I am. IFAFO very quick. I preach in my videos about doing a pre-cut inspection, and my pre-cut inspection was just me every 2 weeks going by there and not seeing signs of the hornet nest that I just literally got attacked on my right side with. This threw my vibe off completely. For the rest of this video, my vibe was off. Every little flying insect around me was throwing me off. I was thinking I was about to get stung again. And I'm saying all of that to say I dropped the ball on my own advice. But today was a big learning lesson. The next time I go to do this type of tree or any type of tree, I'm looking around so thoroughly to the point that it's going to probably extend my stay on that yard an extra 5 or 10 minutes because this was a painful encounter. And all I could do is what you see me doing now. As I saw them coming out of the nest, just spraying in their direction, hoping that I can stop them from coming towards me anymore. And boom, there it is. I did not know that was so well hidden and protected from the elements for them. As the wasp or hornets, whatever they are, they were black. They built their home there. I disturbed their home. So they came out to protect themselves, same as you and I would do if somebody broke into our home. We're going to defend it, right? So take this as a lesson learned from me in this video. Do a thorough check before you start cutting. So the reason I went up on the ladder is because I watched a lot of videos on how people actually pruned back these trees, and the handheld pruners were the main way. I had no thoughts of actually using this pole saw to actually do this job. I was just going to prune it with the DeWalt pruner, and if that didn't work, I was going to get the manual pruners out of my box and do it that way. But once I encountered this nest and got stung, I pulled out my pole saw. I said, I'm about to use this. I don't care what anybody says in the comments as they watch this video. My game was off for the rest of this day. I just had to get this job done because I told this customer I was coming Friday and I wasn't going to let these little BASTARDS disturb me. So learn this from me. Do a thorough check before you start cutting in trees. Save yourself. So again, I truly don't care what you say if I'm doing this wrong. I attempted to do it the way that I saw a lot of people do it online, but save yourself. If you're going to have something negative to say about the way I'm pruning this tree up, there's another video that you can watch. You can go to your watch later videos. Just change the channel. don't want to hear it, don't want to read it, don't want to see it. So anyways, enough about that start of my morning. Everything else in the Simple Cuts 802 business has been going fairly, I'd say marginally okay. Still having some more issues. Matter of fact, after this video, I went out and serviced 3 properties, mine's being the third one of the day, and I started having problems with the Liberty Z. If you watched my short on Thursday, you'll realize that I just was bragging about the Liberty Z, stating that I wanted to actually make it my main mower again because of certain reasons with the Tiger Cat. For one, the Tiger Cat is doing what it's supposed to do. It is a very well built mower, very heavy, and that's one of the main reasons why I was thinking about actually putting my Liberty Z back in the front line, because there's a lot of tire wear and tear on the properties that I just really do not care for. At first, I was like, the grass will grow back. That little patch ain't going to matter, XYZ. But over time, me being me, I'm like, wait a minute. This is starting to become too much. Like, I don't want customers coming outside and seeing that damage, especially in people who are very particular about their lawns, seeing that type of damage. So that was my backup and punt situation. But now, today, like I said, that's the beauty of voiceover, right? I got to my yard and I've been telling y'all that my hydros on the Liberty Z has been acting up. Well, today, they really acted up. My right hydro was not wanting to react really at all on my property. It was at the point to where I actually maneuvered it and it tried to throw my mower in a full donut instead of going the proper direction that I was trying to go on the mower. So that was the final straw with that mower. I think that mower will probably be replaced. I've been doing a little bit of research. I've made some phone calls, talked to some people, and I'm actually at this point now, I hate to do it. This has just been the season of spending money. So I hope next year, God willing, 2027, I can reap the benefits of the income that I'm getting. But I think at this point now, with the issues I've been having with the Tiger Cat, that I've gotten mellowed out, but still I have my reasons for not really wanting to use it 100% anymore as I intended to. Now the Liberty Z is doing what it's doing. It's time for me to get something new. It's time for me to get something with some warranty. It's time for me to wake up and say, hey, if something breaks, I can call this dealer and they'll get it taken care of for me. We're all out here trying to make $1 on this business, not necessarily every other week. Your mower is costing you money. So that's the next thing that I'm working on right now, doing my homework on what mower brand that I'm thinking about going to. And hopefully I can execute this plan maybe by, I want to do it before the end of July, but I just got to do my homework with the dealers, talk to the ones that I'm interested in, and check my finances. So that's just a quick update on me and what I got going on here at Simple Cuts 802 Lawn Care. So if you made it this far, stay tuned. We'll wrap this video up here shortly with a few more points, and I hope that this is helping somebody out so far at this video with what I'm talking about. So stay tuned. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up on this point. Sorry if you were expecting a lawn care conversation this time. I just didn't have one. I was asked to explain what I was in class for a few weeks ago on a video. So who didn't catch my short, I was pretty much in a fire instructor class, meaning that I was getting my next certification to where I can actually step up and become an instructor in my department. I will only, granted, be able to teach whatever classes that I already have under my belt. I would have to go to a couple of more classes and actually get certified in that area of it before I can begin teaching. But I can now, since I've passed the class and got that under my belt, if I do choose so, I can go out and get some IOWs, for those of you who know, and actually start teaching classes that I'm already certified in myself. But right now, I have one more class that I have to go through in July, which is coming up right around the corner, the middle of July. And that'll be another hectic week because that's the actual Monday through Saturday class. And that one is called Fire Officer 1. So when that class comes about and I go through it and get it under my belt, then I'll have all of the classes that I need in general for certain positions here in my full-time department. But the instructor class was a great tool to add under my belt. You learn a lot. You learn how to actually engage and build those skills on when you're about to go out and teach new lessons and use your own experiences in those lessons to help train the next first responder, for me in my general case, to go out here and help the community. And that brings me to the closing conversation. I know a lot of people in general have no desire to go into public safety. I mean, a lot of times now you don't get to hear anybody saying that they want to do anything in the emergency services field in general. I went to a school event a while ago. A bunch of little kids, kids back in the day, myself included, knew exactly somewhat what they wanted to do, or at least thought they knew what they wanted to do, because it was easy. You asked one or three positions that any kid would want to do in public safety, which would be police, EMS, and fire. You would get a hand raised at least out of one group of kids. Everybody's hand would go up, but maybe not for each job, and some of them wanted to do all three. But I went to the event and asked that question, and don't you believe it or not, not one hand went up when I asked about any of those three careers. I don't know exactly what it is, and I'm just talking from that one school I went to. I can't say that's everywhere, but there is a national shortage in general in all positions. There are agencies that need more police. There are agencies that need more EMS. There are agencies that need, for sure, more firefighters. This is my suggestion and my opinion on, if you have ever even had that thought, or you just really don't have a career in mind that you want to do, or you just like the average person I'm speaking to in the lawn care business, and you just run lawn care year round, but you don't have anything else to fall on, think about volunteering in your area. Learning something. You don't have to do it full time, but volunteering would be a big help in these communities. Volunteer firefighters, I'll speak in general, make up 70% of the nation's firefighter, personnel. So that only leaves you the rest as career and full time. Go out and take some type of interest in helping your community. Become a volunteer firefighter, or see what EMS or police officers offer on the volunteer side that you can go out and maybe help. Don't sit and not use anything else that you can use as a talent, or even sometimes even have benefits. As far as me being a firefighter, you get something in your retirement system. Don't sit on that talent. Like I said, it's not a full-time thing you have to do, but I was talking to Ray's Landscaping a while ago about becoming a volunteer firefighter. I don't know whether if he went in that general direction or not, because I know he's a very busy man. But if you can volunteer and just go out and get a little bit of what first responders deal with versus what you see on the TV, being there in person versus watching it from behind a TV or a cell phone screen exposes you to so much more that's being dealt with, and you can make a difference in the response if you go out and take classes and learn the craft, learn it, and you may find yourself falling in love with it. Right now, like I said, not one kid's hand went up for wanting to be in the public safety. But here we are in today's climate where more public safety personnel are needed. Now, I'm not saying that there are not people in recruit classes. That's not at all what I'm saying, because there are recruit classes constantly going on. Some people don't make it through the first couple of weeks because they find out that's not for them. And some people make it all the way through and realize, man, I love this. Yes, it can be time consuming, and yes, it can be stressful. That goes with any job that you take on. But I'm saying all of that to say this in closing. If you can just volunteer a little bit of your time, even if you don't want to do it on a full-time basis, give it a try. Help your state, help your community, and give back. And let me know if you thought about it, if you've had any interest. Y'all be safe. Simplecuts 802. Peace.